Make sure we're all signed in. Perfect. Well, let's begin with a nice little easy warm up here. Let's do some chair jacks. So making sure that our backs are nice and straight, shoulders roll back and relax. We're just going to go in and out with those arms and legs, doing some nice chair jacks. And we can always go one leg and one arm on one side, whatever works for us if we want to keep that stability. But nice and easy, we're just going in and out, always breathing. And making sure that our belly button is tight to our back so we got a strong core. And we'll just go for a few more seconds. We're just warming up here and relax it out. Nice and easy. We can grab some water. We'll begin by a little stretching here so we can kick out that right leg, pull those toes in towards the body. But always drink plenty of water, stay hydrated. We can lean forward now, bending at the hips. Feel that stretch in the back of the leg there, nice and easy. To increase that stretch, we point those toes a little higher towards the ceiling, more towards the ceiling there. And we'll relax it out. Kick out our left foot, pull those toes in, keep that back straight. Breathe in nice and easy here. We're just stretching out that calf, pulling those toes in towards the body, wiggling those toes if we need to. And then we'll lean forward, feeling the stretch in the hamstring here. Nice and easy. Breathing, always keeping our head above our heart. And we're just bending at the hips, keeping that back straight as we lean forward. And now we'll bring it back in. Let's kick our right leg out to the side, hands on our left knee. Lean towards that right toe. Just leaning towards that right toe, getting a good stretch. We might have to adjust on our chair if need be, but just leaning towards that right toe. Getting a stretch on that inside leg here. And let's switch sides. Kicking out that left foot, hands on that right knee, leaning towards that left toe. Nice and easy. Again, working on keeping that toe pointed towards the ceiling. As we lean here, bending at the hips. We'll bring it back in. Let's turn to the left, kick back that right foot, and we'll lean back, stretching out our quads here. But nice and easy, that toe is pointed. We're just leaning back in our chair, nice and safe and stable. And now we'll switch over to the other side. So walking it over to the other side, kicking back that left foot, toe is pointed. We're just leaning back, feeling the stretch on the front of our leg there. Nice and easy. Never holding our breath, but always breathing. And seeing if we can always just go a little further. Nothing too extreme though. We'll bring it back to the center. Let's slide our right foot underneath our chair, and we're only going as far back under that chair as we can while keeping the heel flat to the ground. So once our heel pops up, we've gone too far. So once we've gone as far as we can, we hold that position. So we slide our foot underneath our chair, keeping that heel always on the ground. And once it starts popping up, that's our limit there. And we just feel the stretch on the front of our leg. Let's switch legs, sliding back that left foot underneath our chair as best we can while keeping that heel flat to the ground. Once we've found that point, we just hold there for a few seconds, just feeling the stretch on that front of the shin there. Keeping the back straight and relax it out. Kind of shake out those legs there. Let's reach up and over, stretching out. Nice and easy, just reaching up and over. And let's go one more for each arm. And now we'll go with wide arms out to the sides here, reaching wide out, and then turn to the left, and then turn to the right. But nice and easy, just going back and forth, holding for a few seconds, getting a good stretch, and then going over to the other side. We're just warming up here. Let's go one more time for each side. Nice and easy. And we'll bring it back steady here, kind of shake it out. We'll place those hands on our shoulders, bring those elbows together. And then squeeze the shoulder blades. And back to elbows and shoulder blades. So we just hold for a few seconds at each position here, trying to bring those elbows as close together as we can while still breathing, and then shoulder blades. Let's go one more time. Elbows together and shoulder blades. And relax it out here. We'll go ahead and roll those shoulders forward. Breathe in. Remember, listening to our body, take breaks when we need to, but nice and easy rolling forward. Now let's roll backwards. Spend a little more time rolling backwards here. We can start nice and small circles and then get larger, but really getting as best we can a full range of motion. Nice and easy here. Never having to go too quick or fast, but working on our posture. Our backs are straight, belly button's tight to the back, feet are planted out in front of us. Let's relax it out here, kind of shake it out. We can grab some water. We're going to go ahead and start with our weights here. So building some strength, making sure that our equipment's safe off to the side here, but grabbing our weights. Go ahead and begin by doing a row here. So making sure that our equipment's all set. We'll go ahead and have those arms and we'll bring them out in front and then pull them back. So just going out in front and then back. Remember, we can always do this with one weight. So doing what we can, but just going out in front and then squeezing back. Doing a nice row. Never holding our breath. And now one more. And relax it out. We can kind of drop those weights off to the side here. Let's do some leg extensions, keeping that back nice and straight, shoulders rolled back, just bringing out our legs in front of us here. Trying to straighten out as best we can, keeping our balance, then maybe having a brief pause there at the top. But nice and easy, working on that leg strength, but also trying to work on our flexibility here a bit. But we'll go ahead and do one more for each side and relax it out. We can go ahead and grab those, probably just one weight or two if we need to, but we're going to do an overhead press here. So remember, we can always do with one arm at a time, with one weight at a time, or, you know, doing what feels best. So staying nice and safe. We have those weights up to our shoulders here. We're just going to press out and in front. Nice and easy. Pressing out and in front like we're putting something on a shelf. We want to keep that back straight, that belly button tight to the back. We don't want to overdo anything, but listen to our body. We can always build up that muscle. But remember to always breathe. And it's nice and controlled, never going too quick or fast. And again, once we've reached that goal of ours, we can go ahead and take a little breather. Bring those weights to the tops of our knees here. Relax out those arms. We're going to go ahead and pick up our heels, working on our calves. So nice and easy, just pick up those heels and then gently set them down. Working on that control. But just working on those calves, those weights are sitting on the tops of our knees. Backs are straight. Always breathing. But just going up and down with those heels. and not letting the heels plop down. And again, once we've reached that goal, 10 to 12, 8 to 10, wherever we need it to be, we can go ahead and take a little breather here. Set those weights off to the side, grab some water, stay hydrated, but taking breaks whenever. Once you've caught your breath, you can always jump back in and continue joining us. But once we've got some water, we'll grab those weights and we'll work on some bicep curls here. And we want to make sure that our backs are straight, shoulders roll back, and those elbows are a bit in front, out by the ribs here. And then we're just going to bring that weight up to our shoulder. Nice and easy. We can go individual or both at the same time. Whatever we feel is comfortable. But we want to make sure that our back is staying straight and those shoulders are rolled back and relaxed. The more we have those elbows by our ribs, the more we're isolating that bicep, really making it work. Keeping those elbows also tucked into the body. Nice and easy. And then we want nice control when we're bringing the weights back down. So, never having to go too quick or fast. And once we've reached that goal of ours that, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, I never want to hold nobody back, but always listen to the body. We can take a breather, grab some water. We're going to do some sit to stands. That's going to be a large muscle group. So making sure we're nice and prepared. We want to have our feet shoulder width apart, backs are straight, heads are up, and we can use that weight. We'll hold it close to the body here, making sure that our shoulders are rolled back. But as we go up, making sure we're not looking down, but nice and easy going up and down. Working on that lower legs here. And we're going for that goal of 8 to 10, 10 to 12, and we're controlling that come down, that sit. So we're not just dropping, but nice and controlled. Never holding our breath. And once we've reached that goal of ours, we can go ahead and take a little breather. Catch our breath, grab some water, let those legs breathe. I'm going to fix my camera real quick. There we go. Hopefully that'll keep me in the frame there. But taking a breather, we're going to grab some water. Now we're going to do some tricep kickbacks here. So grabbing one of those weights, we're going to turn to our left, kick back that right elbow, and then straighten out that right arm back behind us. Nice and easy, nice and controlled, not letting that weight swing too much. But as best we can, straightening out that arm back behind us. And again, once we've reached that goal of ours, we can go ahead and switch sides. So walking it over to the other side, kicking back that left elbow, straighten out that left arm back behind us. But keeping our heads up, shoulders are nice and rolled back. It's a controlled movement here. And again, we always want to do the same number for both sides. And once we've reached that goal, we can return back to the center of the chair here. Set that weight off to the side. We can grab some water. We're going to stand behind the backs of our chair here and do a few more lower leg exercises.
Nice.
So standing behind the backs of our chair here, having them for support. We're going to go ahead and begin with a little wider than shoulder width stance. And we're just going to do a little wide stance squat here. So keeping the back straight, the heads are up, that chair there just in case we need it. But we're just going to bend those knees and then straight back out. Just like we're about to sit in a chair, but going down and back up. And we don't have to go too far, but just enough till we feel it in those legs. Always listening to our body. When our feet are a little wider than shoulder width, keeping that head up, back straight, we're just bending those knees, going down, and then back up. We'll go ahead and do one more. And now we'll bring our legs in within our shoulders. And we're going to do our kind of ski squat. So knees going straight out in front of us, keep that back straight, heads are up, we're just going to bend those knees, and then back up. Bending, and then straightening out. And remember, we don't have to go down too far, just enough till we feel it in those legs. We can always build up that muscle. And always, right, never holding our breath. And once we've reached that goal, shake it out, shake it out. Let's go ahead and grab that ball that we have, or that rolled up pair of socks. And we're just going to do a quick little balancing hand-eye coordination. So let's start off nice and easy by just tossing that ball from hand to hand or tossing it straight up and down, whatever is comfortable. But we want to work on kind of tracking that ball with our eyes. And so now that we feel kind of comfortable tossing this ball, let's change our stance to a tandem step. So let's bring that right foot in front of our left. So that right heel touches our left toe as best we can, keeping that balance. And now we're tossing that ball again. Tossing that ball, keeping our balance. We've got that chair there just in case. We can toss that ball straight up, straight down to whatever we need to. And now let's change our stance. So let's bring that left heel in front of right toe. And now we're going to toss that ball. Nice and easy. Keeping our balance. Not holding our breath. Even toss right up and down. We'll go for a few more seconds. And relax it out. Let's bring it back to the chair here. We can take a little breather there. Grab some water. And I'll go ahead and hand it off.
Oops. All right, we'll have a little water. And let's come back up to our feet while we're moving into a little cardio here. So you can stand alongside your chair or you can stand right behind it, whichever works best for you. Wonderful. So while we're here, take those feet shoulder width apart. Let's just start with some hip circles, moving the hips around, stir it up a little bit. We're gonna move into a little cardio this Monday morning. Let's go back the opposite direction. Fabulous. We'll come back to the center and show me a little march. Get the feet moving. Remember, we all can march at a different pace. Do what's comfortable for you. If we can get the arms into the swing here, get the arms moving a little forward and back. Don't think about it too hard, but when we're marching, we should be at an alternating position. So when that right foot is up, the left arm is forward. Nice. Let's take a few steps forward and back. Make sure your pathway is clear and move it forward and back it up. And move it forward and back it up. One more time, moving it forward and back it up. Make sure right and left is clear. You can move to the right and left. Keep your march and go right, side stepping, and to the left, side stepping. To the right, side stepping, and to the left, side stepping. Nice. Come on back to your center, wherever that feels comfortable for you. Change your pace, so instead of that marching, we're going for a little swing step. Ready, and toes are tapping. Swinging the arms, tapping out front. Nice. Let's take that swing tap and move it forward a little bit. Maybe 3 taps and march it hard, moving back. Let's go forward again, swinging and tapping. And march it hard, back it up. Do that one more time. Swinging and tapping. And back it up. Nice. All right. Let's make it a heel. Tap that heel out front. Try a little kick right here. Kick it out. Shifting the weight. So when we slow it down, it'll feel like that balance is a little more challenged. But here we've got the momentum helping. Try a knee lift. Up. Fabulous. Come on back and march it out. March. Nice. Let's put our little combo together. So we'll start with toes tapping. Ready? Toes are tapping. Heels pressing. Kicks are right here. And knee lifts. Up. Go back to the toes. Right and left. Heels, right and left. Kicks, right and left. Knees, up, up. Again, toe, toe, heel, heel. Kick, kick, knee. Say it with me. Here's toe, toe, heel, heel. Kick, kick, knee. One more time. Toe, toe, heel, heel. Kick, kick, knee, and march it out. Slow it down. Nice. Bring it to a stomp. We've slowed it down. Half time. Side step. Right together. Left. Nice. Right and left. Right and left. Again, right and left. Hamstrings here. Step right, left heel. Step left, right heel. Nice. Step, lift, step, lift. Again, right and left. Step together. Step together. Fabulous. Come back center, march it out, march it out. Right where you are, stay in the same spot you are, and let's turn a circle to the right. So we're just gonna march and turn a circle. Coming back to where we began. Nice. Let's go left, turn left. Here's your circle to the left. Stay in the same spot where you are. Think about how you're feeling. Nice. Here's 4, 3, 2, and slow it down. We've got that stomp going. Here's 4, 3, 2, and freeze. Bring your chair back center. Come on back. Have some water. Bring yourself down to that chair. Do a little assessment. Think about how you're feeling. Think we're counting down time now? Okay. Fabulous. All right, so we're sitting up nice and tall in your chair, shoulders rolled back. Let's just extend your right hand out in front like you're shaking my hand. Let's bring it across the body. We'll use that left hand, bring it in a little tighter. Feel that stretch through the shoulder. Making sure we're still breathing. Sometimes it's easy once you get into a position, you go, and we don't realize we're not breathing, but we've gotten ourselves into a posture and we feel we need to hold everything still. But really, it's okay. We're holding the stretch, but we want to still breathe. Let's bring the right hand past the face. Reach under to that tricep and let's move the elbow towards the ceiling. Great position for a pat on the back. You don't have to wait for anybody else to pat you on the back. Have a little massage right at the nape of the neck. That's good too. Or massage right here at the tricep. Let's go ahead, bring both hands back down to your side. Shake it out. Here's the left hand reaching forward and across. We'll go ahead, bring that left hand a little closer. Use the right hand to support it, and remember we're breathing. Good to breathe, good to breathe. And let's go ahead, bring that left hand past the face and reaching under again to the tricep. Let's lift, another positioning for the massage here or at the nape of the neck, or maybe another pat on the back. If you feel you're in need of it or deserve it, certainly do that. Fabulous. We'll bring both hands back down to your side, shake it out. Now slide just that right heel out front and let's go ahead, rotate circles around. Nice and easy, taking care of our ankles here. And let's go in reverse. We'll take the toe back around the opposite direction, making circles on the ceiling. That's a good way to think about it. So we're making those toes make that circle. Let's rest the right foot and slide the left heel forward. Circles around again. Nice and easy. Again, we're making sure we're breathing here. Check your posture. Posture always matters. Good thing it is often as you think about it in the course of the week, just roll the shoulders back. Let's take the toes around the opposite direction. All the way around. Fabulous. We'll bring that left foot to a rest. Bring both hands to rest on your left thigh and let's look over the left shoulder and behind you. Little twist in that torso, keeping the feet flat on the floor and still breathing. We'll come back to the center here, feet flat on the floor again. Let's keep both hands now on the right side and look back behind you. Let your eyes go a little further than your head will allow. See all the way behind you. To exercise those eyes as well. Every part of the body needs benefits from the exercise. Let's go one more time to the left. Hands on the left thigh and looking over the left shoulder. Eyes going a little further than our shoulder will allow. And then we're back to the center. Both hands one more time on the right. Look over the shoulder behind you. And back to the center. Fabulous. Both hands now down at your side. Let's reach with me. Inhale, extending, reaching toward the ceiling. And then open wide, squeeze the shoulder blades. Press those hands back. Let's reach up again. Inhale as we lift. And then slowly folding forward, heads up. Let me see your eyes. Let's press back nice. And let's lift again. Inhale, we lift. And then, oh, we open. Fabulous. Go one more time all the way up. And folding forward. Nice. As we rise this time, let's just open the arms up wide. Bring the arms all the way around. A nice hug, a pat on the back while you're there. Wonderful. So glad to see everybody today on this Monday.